Did you know your body could be giving off silent signs of diabetes, and you don't even realize it? Today, I'm going to reveal 3 secret warning signs that show up before type 2 diabetes strikes hard. And the third one is so strange, it even shocks doctors. Stay until the end, because I'll share a simple home test to detect these signs before it's too late, and it could literally save your life. Let's begin. Because every second counts. Imagine waking up in the morning and feeling a slight tingling in your feet. Something that seems harmless, right? But what most people don't know is that this could be one of the first silent warning signs of type 2 diabetes. That tingling happens because too much sugar in your blood starts to slowly damage your nerves. A problem called diabetic neuropathy. And the worst part, many people think it's just tiredness or poor circulation and completely ignore this warning. Even scarier, this numbness can progress to a total loss of sensation in your feet. Imagine cutting yourself or getting injured without feeling anything at all. It's like your body is turning off its emergency alarm. This is the hidden danger. While you think everything's fine, diabetes is quietly progressing. Think of your nerves like electrical wires. When there's too much sugar in the blood, these wires get overloaded and start failing. The electric signal doesn't properly reach your brain, which is why you feel that strange numbness or tingling. Here's a shocking fact. Studies show that up to 50% of people with type 2 diabetes already have some nerve damage when they're first diagnosed. That means this symptom could be your only warning before serious complications appear. If you catch it early, you can reverse the process with simple lifestyle changes. Now imagine someone ignoring this symptom. Every week that passes, the nerves are being damaged with no chance of recovery. By the time they realize, they're already dealing with ulcers, severe infections, and even the risk of amputation. It sounds extreme, but this is the reality for millions of people worldwide. But here's the good news. If you detect it early, there's still so much you can do. The first step is to pay attention to your body. Do you feel numbness when sitting still? A strange tingling after walking? If so, it's time to see a doctor and get your blood sugar tested. Remember, your body speaks to you. Every tingling, every bit of numbness is a cry for help. Don't ignore these signs. In the next segment, I'll reveal the second sign of type 2 diabetes. And this one appears in a place that will completely surprise you. Keep watching, because this could be the warning that saves your health. Now let's talk about a sign that many seniors ignore, because they think it's just aging. If your vision suddenly becomes blurry, or you're having trouble focusing on objects like before, this could be far more serious than just eye fatigue. It might be your body screaming that blood sugar levels are out of control and directly affecting your eyes. This happens because excess glucose changes the shape of the lens, the natural lens inside your eye. And when that shape changes, light doesn't reflect properly on the retina, leaving your vision blurry. The scariest part, these changes can happen so slowly that you don't notice until it's too late. Some people even get new glasses thinking it's just a prescription issue. But shortly after, their vision worsens again. If this sounds familiar, it's time for an urgent checkup, because it could be an early sign of type 2 diabetes. Here's a shocking fact. Diabetes is one of the leading causes of blindness in adults over 50 worldwide. That's because, besides altering the lens, it can damage delicate blood vessels in the eyes, leading to a condition called diabetic retinopathy. Think of the blood vessels in your eye like tiny irrigation pipes. When blood sugar rises too high, these pipes weaken, burst, and can even bleed inside the eye. That's why some people with advanced diabetes see dark spots, flashes of light, or have partial vision loss. But remember, early detection is key. If you notice you're straining your eyes to read, or constantly feeling dryness and trouble focusing, don't delay an appointment with an eye doctor. Small changes in diet and physical activity can stabilize blood sugar and prevent permanent damage. Now that you know how diabetes can attack your eyes, get ready, because the next sign is even more surprising, and it shows up in a way that almost no one connects to the disease. Keep watching, because the third sign might be the easiest to ignore and the most dangerous of all. Now imagine this. You've just had lunch, and minutes later you feel insatiably hungry, even though you ate plenty. Or you drink a glass of water, but shortly after your thirst comes back strong. If this happens to you often, it could be much more than just stress or heat. It could be an early warning sign of type 2 diabetes. This happens because your body isn't able to use blood sugar properly to produce energy. Your cells are starving, because glucose, instead of entering them, builds up in the blood. The result, your brain sends desperate signals to eat more and more. And the same happens with thirst. The kidneys try to filter the excess sugar, but that requires more water from your body. So you urinate more often and dehydrate faster. It's a vicious cycle that many people mistake for not drinking enough water. But in reality, it's a serious warning. Think of your body like a drained battery. No matter how much you try to recharge it with food and drink, the energy never gets stored because the system is damaged. That's why constant hunger and thirst are so dangerous and easy to overlook. The scariest part, this sign can appear months or even years before an official diabetes diagnosis. Many people only realize something is wrong after they've lost weight rapidly and feel completely exhausted. But here's the upside. If you detect these signs in time, you can still turn things around. Simple changes in diet and more daily movement can stabilize blood sugar and prevent serious complications in the future. Now that you know the 3 silent signs of type 2 diabetes, get ready, because next I'll reveal a quick test you can do at home to see if you're at risk. And pay attention. This test could be the most important warning of your life. Don't leave now. Now that you know the 3 hidden signs of type 2 diabetes, I'll share a super simple test you can do at home, and it could be the wake-up call that changes everything. This test doesn't replace medical exams, but it will help you understand if your body is sending out danger signals. All you need is a large glass of water. Drink it normally and then watch what happens over the next 20 minutes. If you feel intense thirst shortly after and need to use the bathroom more often than usual, this could be a sign that your body is struggling to manage blood sugar levels. Here's why this works. When there's too much glucose in the blood, the kidneys work overtime to flush it out. This leads to increased urination and silent dehydration, and that's why your thirst returns so quickly. It's a clear signal that something isn't right. Think of your kidneys like filters. If there's too much sugar, they can't keep up and force your body to expel the excess through urine. The result, you're going to the bathroom more often, and your body craves more water to compensate. But don't panic. If this test worries you, it's just a signal to see a doctor and get more detailed tests. Early detection is the only way to avoid serious complications and regain control of your health. If you've already noticed signs like constant hunger or thirst, blurry vision, or numbness in your feet, this test is the cherry on top to confirm that you need to book an appointment quickly. In the next segment, I'll show you what you can start doing today to transform your body into a machine for fighting diabetes naturally. Stay until the end, because the final tip might be the most powerful of all. Now that you know the silent signs of type 2 diabetes, and even learned a quick test to protect your health, you have a choice. Ignore these warnings and take the risk, or act now to transform your life. If you want more powerful tips to protect your body and live healthier, join our tribe. Hit the subscribe button and become part of this movement that's growing every day. And don't leave yet. Click on the video appearing on the screen, because there, I reveal something that could be even more important for your health. Go now, before it's too late.